My beloved, I know your heart is tired. You have carried pain so long that it has become part of your breathing. And still you rise each morning, still you whisper my name, hoping that I have not forgotten you, hoping that one day this heaviness will fade. You look at your life and wonder why the blessings you prayed for seem delayed, why joy feels distant, why peace hides itself behind so many storms. But I tell you this, that pain does not last. Forever it ends when you trust my timing. You see only the surface, my beloved, but I see the seed within the soil you see waiting. I see growing, you see silence. I see the preparation of miracles unseen. Every tear you have cried has watered the soil of what is coming. Every unanswered prayer has been shaping something better. Every closed door has been protection, not rejection. The pain you feel is not punishment, it is transition. You are being moved from who you were to who you are meant to be, and transitions always ache because old skins must fall away. You cry to me asking why. I let things break, but glass must shatter before it can reflect light from. Every side your heart must crack open before my love can fill it completely. When you stop fighting the rhythm of time, you begin to feel me. When you stop demanding answers, you begin to hear my voice. My beloved, you think I am slow, but I am never late. You measure time by clocks. I measure it by growth. If I gave you what you asked for too soon, it would crush you instead of bless you. There are blessings waiting for you that are heavy with grace, but first your hands must grow strong enough to hold them, and that strength is built in the seasons of waiting. Do not fear the delay, for delay is not denial. Delay is divine alignment. I am weaving events, souls, and choices together so that when your moment comes, it will unfold perfectly. You cannot see it now, but I am moving pieces behind the curtain of your life. Every disappointment is a redirection. Every no is a sacred yes in disguise. The pain ends when you trust that my timing is love disguised as patience. When you trust me, you will see that the season of waiting is not empty. It is sacred. The soil of faith is being turned. Your roots are reaching deeper into me. And when the roots are deep, the winds of life cannot uproot you. You say, Krishna, how long must I wait? And I say, until the waiting itself becomes worship, until you stop watching the clock and start watching my heart. Waiting is not a pause in purpose. It is purpose itself, because waiting teaches what? Success cannot, patience, humility, surrender, and peace. Every soul that ever walked with me learned this lesson. Abraham, Moses, Arjuna, all had to wait before destiny revealed its light, and so must you. You are not forgotten, you are being formed. I am shaping your faith to hold eternal light, and sometimes shaping requires silence. Do not curse the silence, my beloved. It is where I speak most clearly, the world shouts. But I whisper in stillness. Listen between your thoughts and you will feel me. Each breath you take is my assurance that I am still here, still guiding, still loving, still arranging your tomorrow, even while you sleep. You worry that time is running out, but time cannot run from the one who created it. I hold it in my hands like the river holds reflections. When the moment is right, doors that resisted you for years will open effortlessly. People met for your journey will appear. With divine precision, opportunities will align like stars, and you will know this could only have been me. Until then, trust the unseen, for it is more real than what you see. My beloved, I know the pain of waiting. It bruises the heart and clouds the mind, but even pain has purpose. Pain humbles the proud, polishes the rough, awakens compassion within you. Without it, you would never look beyond yourself. Without it, you would never know the depth of my comfort. You would never taste the sweetness of relief when it finally comes. Do not rush to escape the very process that is freeing you. What feels like a cage is actually a chrysalis, and inside it you are becoming more beautiful than you have ever imagined. Every delay is love protecting you from premature birth. Every tear is proof that the seed of faith is still alive. I I have heard every prayer, even the ones whispered in exhaustion. I have counted every sigh when words failed. I listened to your silence. When hope trembled, I held your soul like a mother holds her child. I am not ignoring you. I am aligning you. You think you need answers, but what you truly need is trust. When you trust my timing, the noise quiets inside you, you stop comparing your path to others, you stop fearing what might go wrong, you start seeing life is unfolding perfection. You begin to walk slower, not because you are weak, but because you finally realize there is nowhere to rush when eternity walks beside you. You start to notice beauty, again, in small things, the sunlight across your floor, the laughter of a stranger, the breeze against your face, all reminders that life still moves through you, not around you. This is faith, not to escape the world, but to see me in it. The pain ends not because everything becomes easy, but because you stop resisting what is, you stop fighting time, you stop demanding tomorrow to come before it is ready. My beloved, everything in creation follows rhythm. Day follows night tides. Follow the moonflowers, wait for spring, and your life too follows divine rhythm. When you learn to dance with it instead of against it, peace fills the space. Where fear used to live, the one who trusts me walks through storms. Without panic sits in, silence without anxiety waits in, darkness without despair, because they know that dawn always comes. You are that soul, my beloved. You are learning the art of divine timing. I will not let your story end in pain. What breaks now will bloom later. What ends now will open into something eternal. Keep faith, keep breathing, keep walking. Not because you know how it ends, but because you know who walks beside you. Even the smallest act of trust changes everything. A single whisper of I believe becomes the spark that turns night into morning. Your surrender moves mountains faster than your struggle ever could. So rest now, my beloved. Stop trying to rush what needs time. Stop doubting what is still forming inside you. The pain will fade, the lesson will remain, and the lesson is love. Because when you trust my timing, you are trusting love itself, and love never fails. My beloved, you have learned to breathe through the waiting, and now the waiting begins too. Breathe through you each moment, shaping patience into peace, each heartbeat carried, silent prayer turned into faith. The storm that once frightened you now teaches you rhythm. You do not run from the thunder anymore. You listen to its echo and find my name hidden inside it. You no longer ask why. Me, you whisper, what are you teaching me? And that is how faith grows. You see, my beloved, the universe listens to the quiet heart more than two loud words. When you stop begging for change and start trusting my movement, everything around you begins to shift without effort, because creation responds to surrender, not to struggle. The delay you feared has been ripening your destiny unseen. Threads meeting in perfect harmony. Everything that looked still was actually in motion, the same way a seed splits in darkness before it ever touches sunlight. You have become that seed, and I have been the rain. You did not understand why everything fell apart, but now you begin to see that breaking open was the only way life could enter. Trust in my timing does not erase pain, but it transforms pain into purpose. It turns fear into awareness, and awareness into gratitude. It teaches the soul that peace is not waiting. At the end of the journey, peace is walking with you through every step. My beloved, the days ahead will still have shadows, but you will not fear them anymore, because you have learned that even darkness carries light when looked at with faith. When you meet uncertainty, you will no longer panic. You will pause and feel my presence. When old memories rise, you will not drown. You will let them pass through. You're like waves returning to the sea. The version of you that doubted has dissolved, and what remains is faith shaped by fire, gentleness forged by endurance, compassion born of loss. You are becoming the reflection of everything you once prayed to find. Every person you will meet from now on is being sent in. Divine rhythms, some will bring lessons, others will bring love, and a few will remind you of me. Treat them all with grace, for they are part of your unfolding. Do not fear the unknown, for I live there. Do not fear silence, for that is where you hear me. Do not fear endings, for they are only beginnings in disguise. The more you trust my rhythm, the lighter your steps become. You begin to walk as if the earth itself carries you, because it does, for I move through all things. I know you still miss what is gone, but love that is real never leaves it. Changes shape, it becomes guidance from within, it turns into strength when you need it, and calm when you call my name. The time you thought was wasted was actually holy ground. The years you called lost were the roots, deepening quietly, preparing for the fruit that now begins to form. My beloved, lift your eyes. The horizon you feared is glowing with new light. The prayers that seemed unanswered are returning like waves, filled with what you truly needed, not just what you asked for. Do not rush to understand. Just keep your heart open. Miracles do not shout, they unfold softly, and you will recognize them, not by sight, but by the calm they leave behind. Soon you will look back and see that nothing was random. Every delay was mercy. Every detour was protection. Every silence was filled with my voice speaking in another language. The weight you once carried will become the wisdom you offer to others. Your story will become a lantern for those still lost. In night you will speak peace, and people will listen because they will feel me in your words. This is what the waiting was for. This is what the pain prepared you for too. Become a vessel through which my love can move without obstruction. So when the next wave of uncertainty comes, smile softly and remember you have already walked through storms that tried to end you, and yet here you are shining quietly, unbroken. You will never be the same again. You will live slower, love deeper, forgive faster, and walk lighter, because you finally know you are never walking alone. And when your heart forgets for a moment, when doubt tries to whisper, return to your breath, for every breath carries my presence within it. I am in the rhythm of your pulse, in the warmth of sunlight on your face, in the stillness between two thoughts. I am in the laughter that surprises you after tears. I am in every beginning, in every ending. My beloved, you have waited well, you have trusted through pain, and now the tide begins to turn. Peace will come not as thunder, but as a gentle knowing that all is well. Rest now, let the world move as it must. The time you once feared is now your ally. The same flow that tested you will now lift you. The pain ends when you trust my timing, because trust opens the door to peace, and peace is the language of eternity. Close your eyes, my beloved. Feel the quiet around you. That quiet is me. Feel the warmth in your chest. That warmth is me. Feel the breath entering and leaving. That too is me. You are never outside of my care, never beyond my reach, never separated from my love. Whatever comes next will come at the perfect hour, and when it arrives, you will smile through tears and whisper, now I understand. And I will answer softly, yes, my child, this was always meant for you. I am always with you, my child. I love you.